Many people in the Wabash Valley are still picking up the pieces from severe weather that swept through the area over the last several months. Many of them have leaned on their insurance policies.
As News 10's Caitlin Hunt explained on News 10 First at 5, those claims are affecting local insurance brokers. She's live in our newsroom right now. Caitlin tells us a little bit about the research you did leading up to this story.
Yes, Rondrell, after doing some research, I found out that people in other parts of the country have been dropped by their insurance agencies. And that's because they live in high-risk areas for storm damage. So since the Wabash Valley has seen a series of storms recently, I thought I'd reach out to an insurance broker to see if that could happen to us. And he says the storms that we've seen so far this year could happen again. And that's why insurance brokers like Rich Duncan are saying that people need to be prepared. Duncan says his company and others were overwhelmed with claims after the June storms. Still, he hasn't seen an increase in the number of people buying more storm insurance. Duncan says people just now know more about what their insurance entails. He says typically storm insurance falls under home and auto insurance, so if any damage happens to these items, the insurance company will be able to cover it. Duncan also says more people are benefiting from debris cleanup coverage as well, and this should carry on without any rate hikes for the time being. Duncan says insurance carriers should have the reserves to help pay for these expenses since we've had lighter storm seasons in past years. But building materials and continuous storm seasons like this could change insurance prices in the future.
This year is going to be a nasty year, and it's going to be a bad year for most all insurance carriers. They're all going to be hit pretty hard by this. But then, you know, if it sustains these storms year after year after year, it'd be a big cost increase.
In the meantime, Duncan says to double check your insurance, make sure it covers all your valuable items and it accounts for weather issues like storms or hail. Live in the newsroom, Caitlin Hunt, News 10.